You've seen a lot of people play Pokemon Go as they drive. Oh, dude, I so many times have seen people driving and they are actively scrolling through TikToks. They're swiping and their head is just turned to the phone looking at it. I see this all the time, constantly. And yeah, Pokemon Go is another one because you're driving and then a thing comes up on the map and you're like, oh, I gotta catch it. And you turn and you start tapping. That's, dude, no. No. Mm-mm. Saw a dude almost hit you like that and he had a fucking baby in the back seat. Yeah, like I see people, precious cargo in the back, like doing this shit. Your friend texts while driving all the time. Yeah, I hate it. I hate it. Someone texts while driving, I don't ride with them. I straight up tell friends, I'm like, just let me drive. If you don't want to drive, just stop on the side of the road, get out, I'll get in the other seat, I'll drive. You know, like I'm like, brother, I can't. If I'm going somewhere and someone texts me, and someone's in the car with me, I'm not gonna like look at it. I just go, yo, can you tell me what they said? I have the other person do it. Like riding with people is so nice for that reason. If I was ever doing road trips or something, but I don't know, man. They even have so many like audio related things. You can ask your phone to read out the last texts and then you can dictate a text to it. And I know it's kind of shitty sometimes, like the speech to text is kind of ass. But like you can say out loud to your phone to call whomever or whatever. There's so much like that to help you out. They give you so many tools to not have to look at everything. Just use them, man. Just use them. I mean, dying to car crashes is like still one of the number one killers. Is it like number one or number two? It's like, let me see. Biggest causes of death in U.S. It's up there. It's number 3. Accidents, number 3. Number 1, heart disease. Number 2, cancer. Number 3, accidents. Like, now, heart disease may be preventable, often not as well, you know, rough health thing. Cancer, not much you can do there, okay? Can't blame yourself for a lot of those. Sometimes, but usually not, right? Accidents, a lot of the time, there was something you could do to minimize your risk. You can't blame yourself for all these things. There's sometimes someone else is the one causing the accident, absolutely. But there are so many ways in which you can reduce your risk of that. And for that to still be like number 3, and knowing that so many times it's because someone was driving either drunk or distracted. The number of times you hear distracted in there, crazy. Yeah, 5 to 6 million accidents occur yearly in the US. Right. Like outside of deaths caused by it, you know, just the number. It's not going to catch up to anything because heart disease, this is what the CDC says. This is 2022. Heart disease was 700K deaths. Cancer, 600K deaths. Accidents, 230K. So it's not gonna catch up to those. Not really, but that's a lot. That's a lot. Now, obviously, there are gonna be so many cases where it's not your fault. Shit happens, but yeah. As former EMT, yeah, I would have been pissed if it weren't so sad. Yeah. Like it's one of those things in the moment. You can't be like that, but like, you know. You drive like everyone's out to kill you because they are. That's why they call it defensive driving, right? Learning to drive in a way and be aware in a way that keeps you keeping yourself safe. Yeah. It's true. People always think it'll never happen to them. Yeah, they're like that with everything. Absolutely everything. Been in a car crash, never want to do that again. It's bad. I thankfully have not, I just walk everywhere and take trains. I don't really have to drive much, but anytime I have driven, I have managed to not really be in any major accidents. Anything I've been in has been like a mild thing, not my fault, you know, something small. However, I have had a tire explode while I was on a highway. And I had to drive on a rim for a bit. Like, I've had some stuff that like didn't end up in a crash but could have. It's not fun, man. It's not fun. It's not good. So, any snafu you could call it, anything bad on the road is like just awful. Just awful. I don't know, man. Just do what you can to be careful. Drive like a grandma if you have to, so long as it's not so grandma that you're also creating issues by being too slow. Biking is also scary on the roads. I was saying it a while back. I know you should not get a motorcycle. If you were ever considering it, the answer is no, you shouldn't. And it's not because you're not going to be safe. It's not because you don't deserve one, whatever. It's because other people drive with their eyes fucking closed. The only reason they see cars ahead of them is because cars are so big, they're hard to not see. I've seen so many bad things happen relating to it, and it's not worth it. If you live in the middle of nowhere, maybe. Drivers also sometimes throw things out of the window and that object hurts you while going 60 miles per hour. I had a friend, one of my friends, he had a motorcycle. He was driving on a highway and someone like threw a drink cup. They had like a Starbucks coffee cup that was like 20% of the drink was still left in it, but they decided they were done with it. They threw it out on the highway. They threw it out and it hit him in the helmet. Mostly on top, so it didn't like splat straight on his face. It mostly skimmed off the top of his head. But there was like, liquid that poured down onto the helmet and kind of splashed out, whatever. And he had to stop really quickly and pull off because it was on his helmet. It was on his visor. So it was like he couldn't really see. Thankfully, there wasn't really a lot on the road. They were on a straight. He was able to just slow down. But like that's horrifying. That's horrifying to like suddenly become almost blinded.
Growing up in Wyoming, I had to learn to drive on icy roads.
Yeah.
Got into the habit of watching my rearview mirror like a hawk, so I could pull off the road when a trucker came barreling up behind me.
Yep.
Seen 260 plus car pileups because of that.
Yeah. It's yeah, you just have to be so aware of everything that could kill you, right? And know what to do if it's gonna happen. But yeah, just don't get a motorcycle, man. It's just because you could do everything right and some idiot is still gonna throw a drink out the window and it splats on your face. And if you're in traffic, whatever, and you're trying to stop suddenly, like you could stop so quickly that the car behind you just boom right over you and now you're smeared on the pavement. It could be something where you aren't able to keep straight because you can't see, just from a fucking drink. That's it. Yeah, Mario Kart IRL. Yeah. Oh, yeah, people throwing cigarettes out the window, too. Yeah, imagine you get a cigarette hitting you, you get burned, like, and you flinch. It's not good. It's not good. Your friend got a chip on their windshield because someone threw an empty vape out the window. That's so fucked. And if it can chip a windshield, imagine what it does to you if it hits you. Like, a lot of people when they're biking, they're going to wear, like, a leather jacket for a reason, really. It's because of how much it can protect you. But it doesn't cover everything, and people don't always suit up as they should. It's not good. It's not good. So don't get me wrong. I think they're cool. On paper. But people are too unaware, too stupid, and you are too unprotected on that thing to combat that, That's all. That's all. Friend of yours worked as a paramedic. Most of the stories they told about accidents involve motorcycles. Yeah, all the really bad ones, like, not all, but most, involve motorcycles. It's terrible. It's terrible, man. Are e-scooters also prevalent in U.S. cities? Not the way they are across the world, but I think they've been on the come up a little more. They have been. I would much rather everyone just be on scooters and shit than, But yeah, certain cities, yes, others, no. College towns are crazy with them. I think they're really good when most people use them, but it's kind of like an all or nothing thing. Either everyone's just using cars, or everyone's just walking, or everyone's like on that scooter shit. When it's a mix of a lot of things, there are a lot of cars trying to do their normal traffic, and then also a lot of scooters. I feel like that's when it gets a little fucky. That's tough. That's tough. I don't know. Driving a scooter around all these cars could be a little scary. If you're in a bus, you win the road rage incident. Food for thought.